Alright, let's go ahead and get this pulley installed. So, most of you know, these pulleys are just fiber. They're a fibrous plastic with a steel center. So you have to press it onto this shaft. In order to do that, we have to have a kit. So anyway, this is a snap-on kit, PB200B. So this is the newest version of it. I picked it up a couple days ago. So anyway, let's get everything set up. We'll go ahead and press this pulley on. All right, so we got everything set up. It's not too hard. Got your belt push. It's got a bearing on the bottom of it. You use a 1/2-inch wrench on the top of it to stabilize the installer shaft. And then, of course, I don't have my 1-inch wrench at home, so I gotta use a monkey wrench. Easy. And this kit makes it super easy to install this pulley. Anyway, you get the gist of it. So I'll go ahead and get this pulley put on the way, all the way on, and then we'll get it installed on the Jeep.
I swear that they do. You've got the secret to the potion to carry me through, carry me through. Stuck in reverse, stuck in reverse, stuck in reverse, through this constant curve. Stuck in reverse, in reverse, in
Okay, as you guys can see, that last little pit in the video, the very last, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, it's on there. I barely could get it on, but it's on. So we'll go ahead and put it on, get it installed. Use my tablet as a holder for the bolts. Anyway, we're gonna go through, there's 3 little holes in the front of this pulley. So we're gonna go through those holes. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Through those holes, and those bolts just go right through into the intake manifold. Okay, so those bolts going through into the intake manifold are 13 millimeter. So you go through the hole in the front of the pulley. Let me get y'all around where you can see. Is that better? Okay. How about that? Even better. Here we go. Okay, so bolts go through these holes in the front of the pulley, through the bracket, through the pump, into the intake manifold, and they're 13 millimeter. So this funny thing is, these holes, no matter what way you line them up, you would think they would match the bolt hole locations, but they don't. It's no big deal. Okay, they're only, the body of the pump is aluminum, the intake manifold is aluminum, so don't over torque these things. No matter how mad you are about the Japanese, Chinese writing on your power steering reservoir cap, don't over tighten them. You'll just strip them. Don't use air tools on these either. That intake manifold back there is brittle. I've seen them break. And I do not want to have to replace this one. Good and tight. Okay, good and tight. Where'd you go? Good and tight. And good and tight. So that's my German torque wrench. So we've hit on a couple different continents already. But anyway, so power steering pump pulley's on. Always make sure you spin it to make sure everything's hunky-dory. And then once you've got it on, check your alignment. It needs to line up with all of these pulleys. It's good to go. All right, so that's a power steering pump pulley installation. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up down in the comments. I'll leave the part number in the description for this pulley. The pump also came from Amazon, which was in stock locally, but I chose to get this one. I can't believe it. Really? We're gonna have to find a power steering pump cap. I can't leave that on there in good faith. There you go. Power steering pump pulley installation. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up. Thanks.